our first topic of the day. We got early off-season moves. So off-season started about really a week ago. We got a lot of big moves going on, a lot of players moving, a lot of teams building up, stacking up. And I want to know some of you guys' favorite moves coming on with this off-season.
We talking about football or we talking about basketball?
Basketball, free agency.
So um, I want to say I like when Thunder got Hardenstein. I think they really like. I really think they need that side. You put Chad at the four. You know, he even though he could play the five, it's just more of you just don't want to have him down low because he's still a little skinny. And I feel like that's a better. I'm sorry, he need something, bro. Mashed potatoes, cornbread, something, bro. I need to get that to the bill, something. But I feel like that gives them more size, and they really didn't have like a real center. You know, who did they have? They had Chet, and they also had someone else. I forgot his name.
They had Jalen Williams.
Yeah, I mean Jalen Williams is more like a 3 or 4 though, right?
The other Jalen Williams?
He's more like a 4, but
oh no, because it's 2. It's J Dub and
it's J Dub, and then the other one, the light skinned Duke Dennis.
Okay, all right. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. They really
light skinned Duke Dennis is wild.
And I also like I like the Celtics re-signing Derek White, even though I feel like he was a little overpaid, $122 million. Honestly, you could have gotten him a little cheaper than that. But I'm saying though, we can't deny what he had been doing for the last few seasons.
Yeah, so, he was a big.
He also.
I'd pay Derek White more than what they're paying Paul George. I'll say that.
Oh yeah, 100%. I don't think.
I mean,
I was going to say that too. But I'm saying PG hasn't. Even though PG can give you 20 to 22 points per game, bro, when it comes to actually getting in the playoffs and actually, like when Kawhi had, went down and stuff like that, he was the main option. He didn't do as well. Like, even though he was putting up 24, 25 points per game, but he wasn't as efficient. He wasn't leading the team as much. Now you gotta worry about Russell Westbrook hitting shots, Norman Powell, like all them guys, like
James Harden.
Like, all those guys. I mean James Harden, but we all
he
know
had help
in the playoffs. But that's what I'm saying though. Yeah. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna work in the Clippers, honestly. Like, yeah, because
I'm happy for Paul George. I'm kind of happy for Paul George for the simple fact that I feel like it's just that Clippers team. They just have bad luck.
Yeah.
Like Kawhi gets injured at the most important part of the season. Like how can you blame Paul George for that? You know what I mean?
Could never trust damn Clippers. Like they got like the highs, but like I sold my stock with that Clippers team like last season because they always start off the season rough. Then they got this middle part of the regular season where they're like the best team in the league. They'll ball out. Regular season's over. They come playoff time. Kawhi's out. Paul George is out.
No, I'm not gonna lie though. When they first made that trade, they wasn't doing that good.
And then they started balling.
And they started balling. They actually was, the chemistry was there. They actually was filing on cylinders. But once
that's how they get us. That's how they get us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I already said like the Lakers and the Clippers wasn't going to be a factor, even though both those teams had a big three. I just didn't see those.
I mean, you can't say the Lakers ain't been a. I mean, as long as you got LeBron on your team, it's always a shot. I mean, like this is
a shot, but if we being real, you saw them go to the finals though.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, because you're a Lakers fan, so you're gonna think that delusion. Anyway, look back to what I was saying, David. And I feel like, I mean, even though we still didn't get all the free agency like out the way, it's only day 2, right? No, actually, no, this is the first day, right?
No, it's been a couple of days now. It's like 3, 4. Because it really started when
no, this is the second day because remember, it started yesterday at 4:00 yesterday.
Mm.
So how you guys feel about Chris Paul? Chris Paul going to the Spurs.
I was gonna say I like that signing. Stop. Come on, bro. Stop.
Him and Wemby.
He said that's a dynasty, bro.
Chris Paul is one of the best. He's one of the best assist mans of the
Greg
league.
Popovich. That's a big 3 right there.
But you're not talking about Castle though. Castle was I
feel like that's learn behind CP3.
I know, but I see CP giving you 15 points and like 10 points, and that's what
I don't need CP3 to score any points. Just give me like a rebound and give me 20 assists tonight to Wemby. Just throw oops to him. That's all I need.
That's all it takes.
Bro, you glaze at Wemby right now, bro.
Bro, Wemby
I
is
mean,
gonna
the
finish
season
top
he
10
had
all
last
time.
season. No.
Bro, he already had the best rookie season of all time.
He's very talented, but like just to put him in the top 10 that fast after one season.
He's going to be top 10 eventually once he starts getting
So,
more help.
Is he more skilled than Kevin Durant?
I mean, give it like 4 or 5 years.
No,
He'll be a better
not
defender
yet,
than Kevin
but
Durant.
Not yet, but he has the potential to be though. He literally can he can do everything. Like I'm not gonna lie, when he came out the draft, I was a big hater of him only because I feel like he was raw. Like even though the talent was there, he was very raw. Like he didn't know what he was gonna get when he came to the league. Just like with Alex Sarr coming into the league now, we don't know what we're gonna get. So we just got to see. I mean, he went to the Wizards, so hopefully they don't mess that boy up, man. Like I want to see him become like a Wemby. Like those two Twin Towers, I actually wanted them on the team together. That would have been tough. I'm not gonna lie, that would have been tough. But Wemby, he had like 18 points per game.
He got
He was getting like 3 blocks.
20 points.
20 points per game. I think he was getting like
10 boards,
like
4 assists.
10 boards, 4
3
assists,
blocks
and
a
he was
game.
averaging like 3 blocks a game. Like you can't
He's
actually
having
look
triple doubles with blocks, bro. Like you don't see that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like he's a very good piece for them, man. I'm excited to see Wemby going down, like to the other season. He's definitely going to be. I feel like in the next 4 years,
still feel like they need more.
I
still feel like they need more. Yeah, they need more. CP3 ain't gonna change really a lot. Like you might get a few lobs here and there, but CP3 is not like who he used to be.
Remember in the bubble, CP took that Thunder's team to the playoffs. So all I'm saying is they can go to the playoffs this year, bro. Like
wait, that CP3 team did they still have Paul George?
Nah,
no.
It was CP3, Shea, and Schroeder. That was right after the Paul George trade.
Oh shit.
Yeah, basically. Damn. They really didn't have nobody for us. So and they went to the playoffs. So you gotta give them credit, bro.
All right. Some of my favorite moves I saw from the offseason. Number 1, KCP to Orlando.
Oh my god,
bro, that's a great move because Orlando, they're ready to win like right now because they're like a great. Their identity is just defense, but the one thing they lack shooting against the Cavs. Like you see, they're losing games, but they only score 80 points a game. And now you get a veteran that plays defense that can shoot the 3 ball. So you can sit right in that lineup, easily fit in there. But that fits like the presence. Like if you grab someone like Trae Young, like okay, you got a better score, but he's not fitting your team's identity. Like you put KCP right in there, and like he's already with the model, he's with the motion, he's with the movement.
Yeah, he's a 2-way, right?
No, I get that. I mean, I feel like they could have gotten him for a little bit more cheaper, but at the end of the day, like if you look at what he did for the Nuggets for the last 2 years, he did play his part, on that championship team. So I will give him credit. But I feel like they overpaid him just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit.
How much they paid him? Like
22 a year.
Basically.
He worked that. He got championships.
And they're not paying nobody. Everybody on their team's a rookie.
Two-time champ.
That Lakers championship, he really didn't do shit, bro.
Like, he was a big piece.
He was a defender. He fit the motion. He fit the movement of the team.
He was a big piece, bro.
Well, Kyle Kuzma was a big piece of that.
If you want to be honest, Alex Caruso was a bigger piece than he was on that team.
Wait, Caruso won a chip that year too?
Yeah, he was on the Lakers.
Oh my gosh!
How you don't know that, bro? That's your team, bro. Come on, bro.
Listen, that Boba team. All I was worried about was Bron and AD because they was carrying
that Mickey Mouse ring. Anyway.
Hey, rest. A ring is a ring. Same thing with the Celtics this year.
All right, David.
They didn't play nobody. They didn't play nobody.
If we were healthy, if the Heat were healthy that year, do you think we could?
Goran Dragic was not a problem for us, whether he was healthy or not, bro. Like, stop.
As a Miami Heat fan, I will say if the Heat were fully healthy, they were not beating AD and LeBron.
Thank you.
Bro, AD was giving you like 30 and 10.
Celtics, though.
Bro, that Celtics team was. Go back and look at that team.
They was the best team in the NBA at the time, bro.
It was the Bucks. And the Heat beat them.
But we beat the Bucks
when Giannis got injured. When Giannis got injured, that's when the series was really over.
No.
Giannis rolled his ankle, and then he got
He was getting
locked. He was getting locked, but then he got injured in that game 4.
He was like, "I'm locked up. Don't let me out."
But that playoffs, like you weren't beating. LeBron was giving you like 35, 8-8. AD was giving you like
But
30
I'm
and
saying though,
10.
we was down.
Filthy.
We was down. Dragic and Bam though that series.
Okay,
Were they
Bam
gonna?
Adebayo, yes. Goran Dragic is not somebody
Dragic
that
was
we're worried
solid.
about.
He
But
was
you
solid
telling
in the
me?
bubble. He
But
was
I'm saying though,
solid in the bubble.
if you telling me because Jimmy Butler was putting up almost damn near 30 a game. If Dragic was playing and he was to give you 20 a game, you telling me that we not in those
Dragic
games,
is not
bro? We
giving
was
you.
getting blown out.
Dragic is not giving you a
He
consistent
was
20
getting
every game.
yes,
He's not giving you
bro.
a
That whole
consistent
bubble,
20.
he was giving 20, right?
He
Am I
was
correct?
he was solid. He was pretty good. He was pretty
He
solid
was
for what he
good,
did
but he
all.
was giving niggas 20 a game.
And
He was
Tyler
giving
Hero
at
was
least
giving
like
us 20.
10 and 5 or some
No,
shit like
Tyler
that.
Hero was giving us 22.
All right, so Tyler Hero stepped up. Who else
Jimmy
had
Butler.
me?
Jimmy Butler balled out, but I remember in that game he had like 14 points.
Bro, he was tired. Come on, man.
But like,
Bro,
that's what
he's dead ass carried
Jimmy
the whole
Butler.
organization on his back, yo.
He goes on this heater to all the way to the finals. Once he gets to the finals, he comes for his worst performance. He's already burned out, and then he just stinks it
I
up.
mean, but that's how it is, though. When you carry the whole squad, bro. You remember when LeBron that one year they was on the Cavs and he dropped 50?
Well, that's
After
LeBron
that, we
James.
never saw Bron.
That's the greatest player of all time compared to Jimmy
He
Butler.
never dropped more than 25 points a game in that series, bro. He knew it was over.
He didn't have to. He didn't have to.
What you mean? He got 4-0. What you mean?
Listen,
swept.
You talking about that Nugget series?
No, I'm talking about
the KD Warriors.
No, I'm talking about the KD Warriors when he dropped 50 game 1.
Listen to what you said. Listen to what you
Smith.
said. The KD Warriors. The KD Warriors. Like the best team in the NBA ever to exist.
But they was in that game, though. The game 1, they was in that game.
And then J.R. Smith happened.
And then J.R. Smith sold. Like, it happens, bro.
It just goes to show, like, y'all really can't blame LeBron because we've seen this before. It happened
and then
this
LeBron
year.
broke his hand. He was so mad at JR, he just, boom, broke his hand.
And K-Love was bullshit. He was over there in the corner spotting up, not hitting no threes.
Bro, you were getting Jordan Clarkson minutes in 2018 in the finals.
No, but you can't lie, though. When they got traded, that first game they got traded, like, they all played, like, Jordan Clarkson, Derrick Rose. I can't remember everybody.
Dwayne Wade.
James Crowder, Dwayne Wade. I'm not gonna lie. When they blew the subject, I was like, yeah, they going to the finals. I was like, yeah, the NBA is cooked. I was like, the NBA is cooked, but they disappointed. After that, they traded D Wade back to Miami. They was like, nah, bro, you gotta go. They was like, yo, I gotta go.
Well, James Harden just re-signed with the Clippers as well, so I guess that's why they think that they could give away Paul George because they still have James Harden and they have Kawhi Leonard. Still got Powell as a good piece. I mean, the team itself was a great team, but then you have Derrick Jones also joining the Clippers.
That's a good piece.
Wait, hold on. Did y'all hear about Cade Cunningham getting signed again?
Oh yeah, he got $200 million.
I like that. I mean, Cade Cunningham is one of my favorite
he's worth
young
that.
players.
He's worth. Yeah, me too.
He's one of my favorite young
good,
players. I like him.
But the Pistons are not helping him. Like Cade's a playmaker, and everybody in the starting lineup can't shoot.
No.
You can't. Didn't they just pick up Tobias? Didn't they just pick up Tobias?
Yes, they brought him back. They got
Jaden Ivey,
who's like a 30% 3-point shooter.
But I'm saying they trying to put pieces around him. It's only so much you could do. They're not getting the number 1 pick in the draft.
Hey, mark my words. Mark my words. I see the Pistons go to the playoffs. Well, playing at least. From the worst season.
This is a Cooper Flag season. They're in Cooper Flag next year.
Damn.
Cooper
Flag is one of the ones. Huh?
Mikey going his draft too, right?
Is Mikey in jail?
So. He going to UCF.
No,
UCF. He going to UCF. Yeah.
I thought he was still in high school.
He said, I thought he going to jail.
Yo, he beat that case, bro.
Yeah, he beat it. He going to UCF this year.
Back about the Pistons. Like, you got to surround Cade with 3-point shooters because he's a playmaker. You got Jaden Ivey, who's like an all-right 3-point shooter. You got Asor Thompson, who can't shoot. They got picked up Ron Holland in the draft, who can't shoot either. And they got the big that can't shoot. So, like, you're getting the pieces around him, but you're not getting the pieces that are going to help him.
They said it. Actually, I mean, you don't need him to shoot, though. He putting up doubles every night, though. Doubles every night.
That's what I'm saying. The only advantage of this Pistons team that I really like is that they're all young, bro. Cade is young, Ivy's young. Then you bring in Tobias, he's like a little vet. they could run the floor. So it's not really going to be a lot of shooting if you guys could get points in transition.
No,
People making plays on
I don't think the
defense.
shooting is a problem. I think it really was that they don't know who they want to set the offense around. Because you have Cade, you have Jaden Ivey, you have Assault Thompson, you have all these young players. You just got to figure out a rhythm that you want to go into the season, and that's what Monty Williams. That's what Monty Williams didn't really do when he was coaching them. I don't think he should have got fired, but because I think they didn't give him enough time to get chemistry enough to the team. Even though they had the worst record in the league last year, like they all young, they not worried about winning right now. They just worried about getting their stats up. And really real. Like Cade was only. I think Cade only averaged 19 points per game. I think he was the top scorer. So it's really no identity there in Detroit. Like they got to figure out.
Mark my words, bro. Mark my words when I say they going to the play-in. They going.
And then another
I respect that.
Are they in the East or the West?
They're in the East.
Mickey Mouse ass conference.
Bro, that's the Celtics conference.
Is way stronger.
That's exactly. I mean, like
the East is way stronger than it was.
The East has 3 contenders.
The East is not better than the West.
The East has 2 real contenders. It's the Celtics and the Knicks. It's really the Celtics and the Knicks.
If we get Donovan Mitchell, we contenders. I'm sorry.
We're not getting Donovan Mitchell. We're not going to get Donovan Mitchell.
There's no way y'all getting
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet?
They're not getting
He's not going there.
No kids. This is a kids app. This is a kids podcast. I can't be betting on it. I'm sorry, kids.
So there's 2 real contenders in the East. And in the West, there's the Nuggets, there's the Thunder, there's the Timberwolves.
Mavericks,
yeah, I guess. And maybe
Mavericks was just in the NBA Finals.
They did dominate to the finals, at least to the finals.
OKC.
That's 4, and then
I don't think OKC
Lakers.
OKC
a little bit.
They just lost to the NBA
Finals.
Team.
They just got Alex Caruso,
the Mavs to 7.
A top 5 defender, and Alex Caruso, and they got another big that they needed in Isaiah Hartenstein.
Also you have a guaranteed 30 ball and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
But Shai the only one that could put up 30 though.
J-Dub could put up 30.
No.
They give you 20. They give you 20 a night.
That's what I'm saying.
He give you 20, 22.
Chet, we haven't seen the best out of Chet.
I mean, Chet could give you a double-double. Like, he don't really need to score. He just there to, defend and, get soft buckets at the rim. Like, honestly.
And then they have good depth on the bench, too, bro. You got Wiggins,
Isaiah Joe.
Hassan Wireless, Isaiah Joe. These players are decent players.
I like that they signed Isaiah Joe back there.
And they got Nikola Topic in the draft. He's bro.
I mean,
he's tough. He's tough.
You was talking about him. I don't really know too much about him. I'm gonna just see once he gets back on the floor. But he tore his ACL, so we got to see.
That's right. He's gonna sit this year and then develop the jump shot. The next year, the Thunder might not.
So he don't got the jump shot, but he's tough.
Do you guys think that
he's
the
a playmaker and defender
are gonna go back?
Okay.
No, but they have a good team.
Wait, who, Thunder?
The Pacers. They're not gonna go back, but they're definitely making the playoffs again.
I feel like if they should have went out and got
They went out and got Pascal. Bro.
They don't need. Honestly, if Paul George would have went there, I would have probably put them as contenders.
Yeah, Paul George, Pascal, Tyrese.
But their team is deep and it's young and they could all shoot.
That's what I'm saying. They only really
every single big man they got could shoot.
No, if they would have signed OG and Anunoby, then they contested. They contended, bro.
Because
I think OG got overpaid a little bit though. I ain't gonna cap. He's a great player.
No, he did, but they had to though. They had to. They had to.
Or else he would have went right to Philly.
I don't think he's going to Philly. I think he was going
I'm cool with Brunson.
I see the Warriors.
Bridges,
I see him going to the
Hart, Randall, and then if they kept Hartenstein or then kept Mitchell.
Bro,
there's really no space.
Gonna look like though?
With the Pacers or the Knicks?
No, the Knicks. It's gonna be Brunson.
It's gonna be Brunson, Bridges, OG, Randall, Robinson, off the bench Dante, Josh Hart,
I don't like
Deuce McBride. He's their biggest player.
Yeah. Because Hartenstein gone.
I know, but they should.
And they drafted Yves. Did they get? No, they got some center in the draft who's pretty good.
They should have went to go get a Flip from Duke.
Quickly resigns with the Raptors. He got paid.
He got paid. Scotty Barnes got paid.
This nigga Royce O'Neal fucking getting $40 million and he's a fucking plumber.
I mean, he can shoot and play defense. So.
Bro, I literally watch his games. This nigga shoots less than 20% every game, bro.
And then one more move I like the Pelicans getting DeJounte Murray.
Yes.
That was slept
Because
on.
they needed to get a point guard, and they actually finally got a point guard. There's no more
See,
CJ McCollum point guard minutes now.
but I'm saying that I thought we was gonna
I mean,
go
because
after
he's a shooting guard anyway. I ain't like him at point anyway.
He's a playmaking defender, and I think next move for the Pelicans, they got to trade Brandon Ingram. What I want them to do,
they gotta keep him.
it's not
No,
the
they
line's
are.
not going to work.
They're gonna
The
trade
line
him.
is not going to
They're
work.
gonna trade him. They're gonna trade him.
I want them to trade him and probably like a first to Cleveland for Jared Allen. I want them to get a center.
No,
They got Valanciunas, bro.
Valanciunas signed with the Suns.
No way. I think he
He
re-signed.
signed somewhere else, I think.
Let me see.
But David, I thought we was gonna go after DeJounte. I mean, I was hearing talks about it.
The Heat are in talks by everybody. They don't get nobody. They're in talks with
Bro,
top tier players in the world, and they end up with Kevin Love.
did you hear what UD said?
Bro,
He said, "Hey, I'm not talking." He said, "I'm not talking." I'm saying we're gonna sign somebody, bro. Pat can't be asleep for the whole free agency, bro.
He's been asleep for like the last 5 years since Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I think he got Jimmy. He really having that.
Bro,
shit.
we're in talks about prime James Harden, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and then we walk out with Kevin Love.
We could have got
Terry
Giannis
Rozier.
and go back to the Bucks, though. He chose to go back to the Bucks.
Ooh.
He chose to go back there.
Speaking of
So it's
Giannis, I
different.
think if they don't win a championship in the next 2 years, I think Giannis is out of there. I think Giannis is out.
He won a
Nah,
championship.
he gonna stay.
Bro,
He gonna stay.
the
I mean, he
Bucks,
won the
like-
championship, so
They're in a horrible position.
Oh yeah, Giannis Valanciunas agrees to a $30 million deal with the Wizards.
Oh, the Wizards.
ew.
I mean, LeBron said he would take a pay cut for Jonas, and then Jonas just went to the Wizards. That's fucked up.
I mean, he also said
Kevin
he had to
Love
play too.
re-signs with
Play
the
less
Heat
than
for
that.
$8 million. Waste of money.
Yo, did you see the Bucks got DeLong, right?
I didn't see that, but that's a good pickup for them.
But I mean, I feel like you should have re-signed. They only paid 1 year for I think 3.3 mil. So that's a steal.
Because the Bucks team, they don't got a lot of draft capital because they used it all to get Dame. They're not young. They're all old. They got
I'm gonna say
Giannis
this
who's already
once.
30.
I'm gonna say this once. 76ers going to the NBA Finals
No,
this year.
Right, they got to get past Boston, and that's not happening.
They could get past Boston this year. Yes.
Bro, that Boston
lose
super
some-
team,
I'm not gonna lie. If
You got
Boston,
Joel Embiid. Porzingis cannot guard Joel Embiid.
we saw Al Horford lock up
who's
Joel
winning that?
Embiid.
Who's winning that matchup though?
The
Joel Embiid.
Celtics.
No, I'm just saying Joel Embiid versus Porzingis. You got Joel, right? I think Tatum. The lights was too bright. He didn't even win Finals MVP.
And they still won 5 games. Their best player didn't even play good, and they won in 5 games.
He's not the best player. Jaylen Brown's the best player. I'm done with this Tatum talk. He's not the best player anymore.
I mean, your boy want to be like Kobe though. So
That's
Nobody.
that's
Nobody's ever gonna be like Kobe, bro. It's only one Kobe in this mud. Alright? And I'm
They're
not
not-
gonna let Jason Tatum disrespect my GOAT.
We got
'Cause
another
he is
MJ
no
in the
Kobe.
league, though. Wait till Anthony Edwards comes back next season.
Anthony Edwards, oh my gosh, bro. We got so many dogs in the league right now. I'm letting you know though, 76ers are going. Joel Embiid, Paul George.
on paper,
Tyrese
yeah,
Maxey.
they going to the finals. On paper, they going to the finals. Not in real life.
Nah, they is going.
They got
They
the best
going.
odds right now.
They got like
but
3 people under contract. It's Joel, Tyrese, who they're gonna pay, and then Paul George.
They
Kelly
paid Tyrese.
Oubre. Kelly Oubre coming back too. They
They got
paid
Eric Gordon starting.
They paid Tyrese though.
Oh, they already
Yeah,
paid him?
Tyrese-
Yeah, he got 200. He got 200 some mil contract.
Oh, all right. So they got like.
They
4
should have
people. They
beat
still
the
gotta fill out
Knicks.
their bench. They still gotta fill out their bench. They don't got no bench.
I mean, they just got my boy Jared.
Ooh.
Jared McCain. Straight dog. Straight dog. man.
He a dog. I mean, I wanted him though, but
Everybody in the league want Jared, bro. He just got one of them
I'm not gonna
personalities
lie.
that's
I
gonna
like the
hype up
center.
the
I
team.
like the center that we got though, David. The center?
Khalil Ware? Yeah, he's solid. He's solid. The stretch big. So
But
I
the
don't know.
the best piece of the draft is Bronny.
round two. I think he's gonna replace Duncan though next year.
Bro, Duncan's gonna be he's gonna retire at Heat, bro. They're gonna keep his ass.
No, but I'm saying they're gonna.
Duncan Robinson, best shooter in the league.
What? Don't ever say that again.
Who the best shooter in the league?
The best shooter, Stephen Curry. Let's not act like he's still not in the league. So relax.
What we decide is a better
Yeah,
shooter?
yeah, sit
everywhere,
back, Zah.
or
Sit
someone
back.
that's a consistent 3-point shooter.
Curry, he gets both.
No,
Is Curry not the greatest shooter of all time?
I mean, he is.
Yes
he is
or
the best
no?
shooter. But he's not
Is
the
he-
most efficient shooter though. It's different.
He's more
Duncan
efficient than Duncan.
No, hell no.
Duncan Robinson more
Check
efficient.
stats.
Steph's a better
Check
shooter.
stats and splits, bro. Check stats and splits.
Only reason why he probably more efficient is because Stephen Curry gets more defensive looks than Duncan sitting in one corner or running a screen.
Duncan runs around, pick
or
and rolls
screens.
all the time.
Bam Adebayo screens.
Yeah, but he still can shoot it though. He can shoot in your mid.
I'm not saying he can't shoot, but he's not a better shooter.
He'll knock one down in your mid.
Nah. If my hand up, he's not knocking that down.
Hell no.
Nah.
Hell no.
All right, and then the last thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about what's going on with the Warriors. Oh man. So
The
Clay,
Warriors are dismantling.
It's over.
Clay wanted a supermax. He wanted the most that they can get, and they said, "No, we can't pay that. We don't got the money." And then like a couple of days later, they try offering to trade for Paul George and give him a supermax, which is where Klay Thompson was like, "No, it's not gonna happen." So he's instead of taking what the Warriors gonna give him, he was willing to take less from other teams. So that's why, boom, now he's in Dallas for less than what the Warriors would have paid him. Because Klay thought to his credit, I think Klay deserved to like at least get a contract for what he's done for the team.
Draymond they paid Draymond, but
Draymond's still damn good. He's damn good still.
He is good, but like who's more valuable, Dre or Klay?
Draymond.
You think Draymond?
I say Draymond because not only is he a defensive anchor, he makes the team run well. Klay, like he's on and off. You can rely on Draymond to get you some rebounds every night.
You behind somebody that's getting thrown out the game every like 2 games.
Yeah.
But he's an all-world defender, probably one of the best defenders in NBA history. He's
not really that good at defending now, bro.
He's still good. He's still pretty good. I mean, you can say that because he got older.
I could name 10 defenders better than him right now.
I could too.
We all could.
Rick,
Bam.
This nigga just loves Wemby, yo. This nigga loves Wemby.
Jason Tatum have reached an agreement for a 5-year, $315 million deal. Supermax.
Okay. I'm not moved.
Wow.
Who? Jason Tatum?
Jason Tatum.
I don't know how he got that deal
so
after not winning finals
MVP. 2 people under contract for $307 million. That's insane. I'm sorry.
Now they're over the second apron. They can't pay nobody else now. I mean, they already paid Drew like $130 million, and then they already got Derek White.
They also paid Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown. They paid Hauser, bro. I hate Sam Hauser, bro. He's so annoying. Remember in that Heat series, he just pulled up
from 35 feet. It's gonna be the Sixers. Every team's gonna go into a decline. The Celtics are gonna let it go to their head. They're not gonna win nothing else. The Sixers, they're the most hungriest. They was so close. They lost to the Raptors. Then after that, who else they lost to? They just keep losing.
They got swept by the Celtics next year after that.
They coming back for that. They
lost in 7 last year to the Celtics. They let Tatum drop 50 in Game 7.
And we haven't seen him drop a 50-point game since then.
I mean, he don't really have to drop 50 when the team's winning by like 30 points every night. He can give you 25. Jaylen Brown can give you 20. Drew can give you 15. Derek White can give you 15. Porzingis can give you 15. Horford can give you 10. They got all the people off the bench. Like, that team is just too stacked. Everyone can shoot and score.
Same thing with the Sixers, though. Come on now.
The Celtics team has 5 shot creators. I don't think any other team in the league has 5 shot creators. And the starting lineup.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that is true.
That does make sense. But, like I said, they might go into a decline.
But is Al Horford gonna retire, though?
He's coming. He already said he's coming back for 1 more year, at least.
Oh, my God. He
for
need to
what?
retire, bro.
Shit is a waste.
Old ass.
And then, who do you think is going to have a better season, the Sixers or the Knicks?
TBD for me, TBD.
I'm gonna say Sixers because the Knicks are just used to just like fucking something up. They're just
I
just
like the Knicks this year, bro. I like the Knicks.
Yeah, I like the Knicks. I love the Knicks. That what they doing. They brought that Villanova team back, but
that power.
At the end of the day, it's still the Knicks. Like everybody gonna be betting on the Knicks. Oh yeah, let's go Knicks, and then it's like they're gonna find some way how to mess it all up.
They almost got to the conference finals with like all the injuries they had.
Wait, hold on. Before y'all talk, look what Pat Riley just said, bro.
What did he say?
He said the Miami Heat believe that they're a good enough team to contend at full strength. But NBA official who has spoken to the Heat said Miami continues to say, wow, wants to improve the team, is believed his roster is good enough to contend with if healthy. This seems impossible to prove or disprove because they're really fully healthy.
This is why I'm going to request a trade from the Heat. This is why I'm going to sign to a new team. I'd rather go to the Spurs right now than the Heat.
Yeah.
Bro.
That Spurs team.
There's no way they think that team is gonna.
You can't win with Jimmy Butler as
Go-
your best.
I
go-
mean, with everybody healthy on paper is Terry Rozier, Tyler Hero, Jimmy Butler, Bam, and then I don't know who y'all got that 4th spot, but that's a decent.
It's a
Well,
rough.
where we got a new center.
I don't think this
Okay.
Heat team all healthy. I don't think they're gonna even beat the fucking Pacers.
I don't
What?
think so either.
Bro, the Pacers can give you
Pacers-
like 140 points a night.
Yeah, because
But
they
we
could
play
score.
defense though.
Celtics
They
play
can score,
defense,
though.
and they were
Yeah.
in nail-biting game with the Pacers.
It's just the Pacers can't play defense.
The Pacers
If the
can't play
Pacers play defense, then they would have been a problem.
Jimmy going for 40 a game. Who guarding him? Not Siakam. He's not guarding him.
He can give you 40,
Yeah.
but what's everybody else in the Heat gonna give you?
Bam's gonna give you 20.
Think it up.
He said, "What?"
Bam's gonna give you 20. If
Tyler
Terry
Hero
Rozier is healthy, he can give you 25. Tyrese Halliburton is guarding Terry Rozier. That's barbecue chicken.
Bro, Terry Rozier or Tyrese Halliburton.
That shit on the grill.
Vice versa. That's shish kebab. Those barbecue shish kebabs.
Nah, you're right.
with extra A1 sauce.
Mm.
But they really got no big though. I mean, Miles Turner is good. Like he's good
Miles Turner is
offensively.
really good.
He's good, but like defensively though, he's okay. He's good offensively though.
Just Miami needs.
But I'm saying you put him on Bam though, he not doing that shit.
And what about Bronny, yo? How you feel about
Oh.
Bronny getting drafted?
Nepotism. W nepotism.
We're not talking about Bronny, yo.
That's
I'm gonna
W
say this
nepotism.
one thing. Honestly, we all know he got into the league because his name is James, right? But over the years, we could all say we've seen Bronny put in work. Obviously, it wasn't enough to just get drafted the way he did. But it's plenty of players in the NBA where it'd be like, yo, he's trash. But Bronny, we could say Bronny's better than some players that's in the league right now. If he just plays a good role, time to develop. You got your father's LeBron James. Who's a better mentor than that? I don't like the fact that he got drafted before that other guy that was on his team, the USC team, that was actually averaging in every other.
Yeah, the team
That was
averaging,
crazy.
Like 16 points that went undrafted.
That was crazy. That was wild. I'm not gonna lie, but I think Bronny getting drafted, it just was like LeBron James just made it happen. You got JJ Redick as the coach now, so LeBron's telling this nigga like, like anything LeBron says he's gonna go. So I knew he was gonna get drafted. I think he's gonna make a name for himself though. Bronny's gonna make a name for himself, for sure.
I want to see when the Lakers and Lakers and the Nuggets match up, and then the Nuggets get the switch from Jokic onto Bronny. I want to see what happens there. I want to see what Jokic does to Bronny.
Do you think Nuggets gonna get better this offseason though?
No. Their one chance to get better was Paul George, and they lost out on that.
They did. So wait, when they gave up KCP, what did they receive?
No, he just left his side with him.
No, he left.
Oh shit! So you just
I think they lost Reggie Jackson too.
Oh, he's on some other team. I don't know where he's at.
So now it's Jokic,
Murray, Porter,
Gordon.
Gordon.
Murray, Porter, Gordon,
and then those
Christian
rookies,
Brown.
Christian Brown and Payne Watson. I don't know who else they got on that. Oh, they brought back DeAndre Jordan. It's a big pickup.
It was, but he wasn't getting a lot of minutes. I don't know why.
Honestly, they should
teammate.
have went out to Andre Drummond.
I want the Heat
thought
go
Andre
after Drummond. But
Yeah.
If the Lakers keep Vanderbilt,
Thomas Bryant.
he kind of old. I ain't gonna lie.
Thomas Bryant, he's like 28.
Well, just like the way he played, he seemed like he old. Like he just got one of them
Yeah.
old play styles.